Okay everybody, this is mooneydashcam. Today we are in Centereach, Long Island. We are going to a current Hells Angels clubhouse that used to be a church and was converted into one of their clubhouses. Still very much looks like a church. Alright, let's flip this around and get into it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at mooneydashcam. I post on there every single day. Also, as always, leave suggestions for future videos in the comments. I very much appreciate those. And hit the notification bell so you guys can see right away when I post a new video. Alright, so I don't know if this is when they bought the property, but when they seemingly moved in was about December 2018. They are the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club. Some people call them a motorcycle gang. They don't like to be called a gang, understandably so. But they do deal in drug dealing, racketeering, like shakedowns, and murder. I have a video. Check out my description. I'm going to post all my Hells Angels videos in there. I have one of when they committed a murder back in about 2018 on the former president of the Pagans in the Bronx. Okay, so it was a former Baptist church. Like I said, we are in Centereach, Long Island. The club is on Lynbrook Street. Now, of course, you can imagine some of the neighbors weren't too happy about the decision to have the Hells Angels in their neighborhood. You'll see it's kind of set up a little bit odd. It's like in the middle of a regular residential block. You can see we're in a regular residential area. This is Suffolk County, so it's a little bit more rural looking than the rest of Long Island. Like no curbs, no sidewalks, that kind of stuff. And you know, there's like a farm right around here, which is not very common in Nassau County and closer to the city. But like I was saying, the neighbors were not too happy about this going on. Some neighbors were happy, thinking that it might drive out MS-13 from the area, which it did. MS-13 is not in this area anymore. They don't want to mess with an organization like the Hells Angels. And then, of course, neighbors were complaining. One said, every time I leave the house, I get aggravated. The signs bother me. The lights are ominous. It looks like the Vegas Strip. And then they're also worried about their property values going down, which I get also. I don't know many people who want to move in next to a Hells Angels club that was a church. Like, you'll see the pictures I'll put up. The old cross that was there, they have backlit red. It actually looks kind of cool, but maybe not if you're one of the neighbors. But they vowed to be charitable and excellent neighbors to all in Suffolk County. They actually held a toy drive, which attracted over 200 members a little bit after they moved in, which also ruffled some feathers in the neighborhood. The neighborhood called the cops, and I don't think they shut it down because it was a charity event. The neighborhood definitely called the cops. Okay, it's on this block coming up past the stop sign. When they moved in, they put up a high chain link fence, floodlights, and lit up signage. There's a sign over the door that says Hells Angels Suffolk County. Now, I'm assuming they're probably inside. I don't know how many of them are in there. It's a Sunday. I don't know. Do they relax on Sundays like everybody else? It is a church. Maybe they actually congregate on Sundays. I'm not sure. Okay, you can already see the church through the trees right there. We're gonna do a quick up and down the block. Don't want to bother anybody, of course. You'll see they have the red, typical red. Hells Angels Suffolk. It's actually a very cool looking building. But the Hells Angels lawyer once said that once the neighborhood gets to know them, they'll feel way more comfortable. You would assume that they don't want to bother anybody in the area. They're going to be here for a while, and they don't want any problems. Generally, that's how the Hells Angels are wherever they are. But they did say a similar thing when they were in the Bronx, that they shouldn't have any problems, the neighborhood would be fine. And then like shortly after they moved in, it got shot up by the Pagans, kind of like saying that it's their turf. And then they went and killed the Bronx chapter president of the Pagans, which, like I said, I had a video on. So as long as no one comes by and shoots it up, but it's already been 4 years that they've been here, just about. Ooh, nice truck in that driveway. Here we go. Got the red mailbox, the whole thing. So those signs light up. That cross is backlit. It's very cool. Oh, say hi to the truck in the distance right there. You can see they want their privacy. They got a high fence. They got it blocked off over here. Not blocked off, but that green stuff in it so you can't see right through. And that is the club. Very interesting. Very cool. They always put their Hells Angel stuff all over wherever they are. Which you would think, I know there's a club, I forget which one, maybe the Unknown Bikers, that don't put anything up because they're, I guess by their name, they like to be unknown. I also did a video on them that involved the Hells Angels also, and I went to like 3 of their clubs in Williamsburg, and none of them had anything showing that it was a biker gang club or anything like that. All right, we're gonna hop back in the truck and then go on another block. We can see a little bit more. I'm very tempted to like just put the camera up over the fence, but what I'm doing now, if I get seen by one of the bikers, I don't think they'd really mind. If I really started snooping around, shoving the camera up over fences, I don't think anyone would enjoy that too much. You gotta do things with a little bit of common sense, you know? Okay, so less than a month ago at this point, Sonny Barger, one of the founding members of the Hells Angels and one of the founding members of the Oakland, California chapter in 1957, it said that he created the Oakland chapter in California and then kind of united with other chapters in the area. He wasn't the actual founder, but he's like the unofficial spokesperson. He wrote a whole autobiography on being in the Hells Angels called Hell's Angel, and he also wrote 2 novels. He died June 29th, 2020 at 83 years old from liver cancer. He had a throat cancer from smoking, from what he says, smoking 3 packs a day, and for a long time. And he had one of those vents on his throat where you have to hit and talk through, which sucks, but that's what happens when you smoke 3 packs a day, and we all kind of know that. So I didn't know they had all this lettering on the back of the club, but now I do. You even get a little roundabout at the end of a block, and this truck can't do a turn. We'll hop out one last time. Of course, don't want to piss anybody off. Because at this point, they probably got me on camera. They probably saw that I was recording the front and now coming to the back. And they have no idea who I am. The funny part is, some of them actually might know who I am because my Hells Angels videos get a decent amount of views. And I get the most views from the New York area. So you'd imagine. Members only, Hells Angels. So you'd imagine they would see. Actually, some of them have commented on my videos before. So this is a back road. That's a dead end behind the club. Did I mention it was a Baptist church before? It was vacant for a few years. Oh look, anyone want to buy this real estate? Right behind the Hells Angels Club. Call that number. That's a free ad. See, it's a quiet little neighborhood. There's actually a farm right there at the end of the block. We might catch a tractor going by. If I hear it going by again, I'll turn around. I guess this is like an unofficial entrance here. That's the club from the back. Definitely an interesting situation they have set up. Well, this fence is falling down. They're keeping it tied up with the trees. Common thing. Here's someone yelling. I don't know if oh, another Hell's Angels right there. They really they make it known where they are, don't they? Look, more land for sale. All right, back in the truck. So Sonny Barger had his wife post a final message the day after he passed away on his Facebook page, and I'll read it. If you're reading this message, you'll know that I'm gone. I've asked this note please be posted immediately after my passing. I've lived a long and good life filled with adventure, and I've had the privilege to be part of an amazing club. Although I've had a public persona for decades, I've mostly enjoyed special time with my club brothers, my family, and close friends. Please know that I passed peacefully after a brief battle with cancer, but also know that in the end, I was surrounded by what really matters. My wife, Zorana, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, as well as my loved ones. Keep your head up high, stay loyal, remain free, and always value honor. Sonny, and then HAMCO. Oh, this is that farm I was telling you about. I'll put pictures of him up, of him and his girl at the time. I don't know if it's still the current girl. I believe it is, from a long time ago. Leaving jail after posting $100,000 bail. So the guy had a long career in the Hells Angels. And it's over now. That is the club. It's one of the more unique Hells Angels clubs around. Their club in the city was definitely pretty cool. Their Bronx club is similar in that it's kind of slapped in the middle of a residential block, but it's not an old church like that. And even in all the pictures that you find online, they have up more signage now from being there. So I guess that's a first look that a lot of people get at this club. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's pretty much everything I have to tell you. See you guys in the next one.